teams trying to get back to their former glory.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
21.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Farmer. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold going for the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 40 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
And he's got to absolutely be sky high right now. The first touchdown pass in the NFL. The first of what should be many, many more. But 57 of them in 2 seasons as a starter at USC. None.
On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. And Myers able to knock it through. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he's got this one down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Monday.
On second down, here's Stafford. Screen pass to Blunt. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his first touchdown as a Detroit Lion. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to...
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones from 10 yards out. And the Lions are in for 6. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
All right, here we go. Blue Lightning.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Now let's go. Blue Lightning.
Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete.
19.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Although it's more commonplace now than at any other time in the NFL, it's still tough to think about throwing a rookie quarterback right into the fire week 1.
As it's a first down. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that. What will they do here on 3rd and short? Now a carry for Blunt. And fights through one man. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. And, partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Lions, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
I'll be back at halftime with a look around the early games. But first, it's up to Foxborough. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
White 20! White 20!
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Brady to his hold, reliable.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to point, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Right back to him on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now White. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Now they'll throw with Brady. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Brady throwing on 2nd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He was looking for Gronk that time. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
Set! Black 22!
A first down carry now for Miller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
To find the holes, and he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
To throw is Watson. Deshaun Watson, that's his first touchdown pass since October 29th of last year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better that they work on, training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But
into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have that.
From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are in for 6. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI. They'll run it with Hill. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Jeremy Hill with his first touchdown in a Patriot uniform. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power. And
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin with an AFC clash up in the Northeast. Baltimore playing host to Buffalo. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. The Ravens playing well in their opener, trying to send their sellout crowd home happy. From the former home of the Colts to their current home, we head west to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. The Colts trying to start the season right and is looking good so far at home. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The Jags looking to get off to a hot start, and a road win would help them do just that. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? Find out.
We drop you into the action here, neck and neck, tie game, third quarter, third down. Can this defense get the stop? From the gun on third, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they? Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
He'll get it up the middle. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. From the gun on third down. Brady over the middle. Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing into the slot and cover guys as well.
To throw is Brady. And it's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski Gronkowski from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
So, partner, remember the offseason, all the chatter, all the people in the Boston area were wondering, would Brady be back? Would Gronk be back? I think they're breathing pretty easy right now, seeing that combination is doing just fine.
Second down, Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant cut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
Yep. And, partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Patriots, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.